my rafters at home. I'm going to read a book called Invocation of AZURA by SKYRIM. For 300 years I have been a priestess of AZURA, the Daedric princess of Moonshadow, mother of the rose, and queen of the night sky. Every Hagethum, which we celebrate on the 21st of First Seed, we summon her for guidance, as well as to offer things of worth and beauty to her majesty. She is a cruel but wise mistress. We do not invoke her on any Hagethum troubled by thunderstorms, for those nights belong to the Mad One, Sheogorath, even if they do coincide with the occasion. AZURA at such times understands our caution. AZURA's invocation is a very personal one. I have been priestess to 3 other Daedric princes, but AZURA values the quality of her worshippers and the truth behind our adoration of her. When I was a dark elven maid of 16, I joined my grandmother's coven worshippers of Molag Bal, the Shimmer princess. Blackmail, extortion, and bribery are as much the weapons of the witches of Molag Bal as is dark magic. The invocation of Molag Bal is held on the 20th of Evening Star, except during stormy weather. This ceremony is seldom missed, but Molag Bal often appears to her cultists in mortal guise on other dates. When my grandmother died in an attempt to poison the hire of Firewatch, I re-examined my faith in the cult. My brother was a wizard of the cult of Boethia, and from what he told me, the dark warrior was closer to my spirit than the treacherous Molag Bal. Boethia is a warrior princess who acts more overtly than any other Deidrath. After years of skulking and scheming, it felt good to perform acts for a mistress which had direct, immediate consequences. Besides, I liked it that Boethia was a Daedra of the Dark Elves. Our cult would summon her on the day we called the Gauntlet, the 2nd of Sun's Dust. Bloody competitions would be held in her honor, and the duels and battles would continue until the 9 cultists were killed at the hands of other cultists. Boethia cared little for her cultists. She only cared for our blood. I do think I saw her smile when I accidentally slew my brother in a sparring session. My horror, I think, greatly pleased her. I left the cult soon after that. Boethia was too impersonal for me, too cold. I wanted a mistress of greater depth. For the next 18 years of my life, I worshipped no one. Instead, I read and researched. It was in an old and profane tomb that I came upon the name of Nocturnal, Nocturnal the Night Mistress, Nocturnal the Unfathomable. As the book prescribed, I called to her on her holy day, the 3rd of Hearthfire. At last I had found the personal mistress I had so long desired. I strove to understand her labyrinthine philosophy, the source of her mysterious pain. Everything about her was dark and shrouded, even the way she spoke and the acts she required of me. It took years for me to understand the simple fact that I could never understand Nocturnal. Her mystery was as essential to her as savagery was to Boethia, or treachery was to Molag Bal. To understand Nocturnal is to negate her, to pull back the curtains, cloaking her realm of darkness. As much as I loved her, I recognized the futility of unraveling her enigmas. I turned instead to her sister, AZURA. AZURA is the only Daedra princess I have ever worshipped who seems to care about her followers. Malagbel wanted my mind, Boethia wanted my arms, and Nocturnal perhaps my curiosity. Azura wants all of that, and our love above all. Not our abject slavering, but our honest and genuine caring in all its forms. It is important to her that our emotions be engaged in her worship, and our love must also be directed inward. If we love her and hate ourselves, she feels our pain. I will for all time have no other mistress. Well, that's that book. On my way. Sleeping girls. This guy needs to play some music. Hey.
Of course. Anything you like.
Age of Aggression.
Only true Imperials request that one.
Alright, see ya.
What do you need, my thing?
I'm just heading out.
Our youth, today's come and gone. The age of aggression is just about.
There's a gorgeous tree that grows right up through a cave to the northeast of here.
I'll go see it.
Good day.
She's a cold one today. Hey, you. Alright, I'm off to kill a bandit leader.
Where do you want to go?
I think Karthwayston.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Okay. See you in Karthwayston. You're another dragon. Whoa.
I'm one of the few native sons of the Reach that owns land. Doesn't make me very popular.
Are you in charge here?
My family has owned Karthwayston for generations. Rare for anyone in the Reach that isn't a Nord. Not that it does me any good. Nords think I'm working for the Forsworn. Forsworn think I'm working for the Nords.
Huh. Trouble with the mine?
Robbery is what it is. The Silverbloods are trying to muscle in on my land. Forsworn attack the mines, and suddenly all these sellswords show up to help. They won't let anyone work until I sell it off.
What if I convince them to leave?
You can try, but I'd keep your sword arm ready if things get ugly.
Who are the Silverbloods?
A family of thieves, running their corrupt empire from Markarth. The Silverblood family own half the Reach, and they won't stop until they own all of it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go convince some people to leave the mine. Ooh. Hey, you. Get back here.
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
What happened here, buddy? A tar?
The mine is closed. Get lost.
Who's in charge here?
I'm not from here. I'm a sellsword. These are my men.
Why have you shut down the mine?
Forsworn attacked a while back. Jarl had no men to spare, so the Silverbloods generously offered to send us to clean things up. We just want that old native to hand over his land in payment for our services. Then we'll leave, and everyone can get back to work.
I could convince INVOCATION to sell.
Do that, and I'll make sure you get a cut.
Okay. But I still want you and your men to leave.
Helping out INVOCATION, huh? Give me a reason not to plunge a dagger in your chest.
This whole town wants you out.
Dealing with a mob wouldn't be good for my coin purse. Fine. We're leaving.
Okay, then. Who are the Silverbloods?
You haven't heard of the Silverblood family? They're the most important people in the Reach. They practically own the city of Markarth, and we're here on their coin.
Okay, then.
Mm-hmm.
Watch what you're doing. We're in control of this mine.
No, you'll be
sudden
leaving.
moves.
You'll be leaving, buddy. Hey.
If the Forsworn aren't attacking my town, the Nords are trying to force me off it.
Those cell swords won't be a problem now.
That won't be the last we hear from the Silverbloods, but at least we can get back to work. Thank you. You've done a good thing for me and my workers. Here, this is for you.
Thank you.
All right, then.
Oh, no way. What's this?
Force! Force! Filthy pocket.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Inefetch is in charge of Karthwasten. You should bother him.
Okay.
You need to leave.
May your weapons be sharp, and your prey fresh.
Hey.
Good to see you again, friend.